They said I've got the most beautiful swordsmanship. Blow, blow, thou winter wind! Freeze, freeze, thou bitter sky! Dance with the frost!
I'm guided by the horoscope to join you. I'm guided by the horoscope to join you. And I'm hoping for an exciting journey.
Blow, blow, thou winter wind!
The end of your fate is already predestinated in my horoscope.
Freeze, freeze, thou bitter sky! Dance with the frost!
I'm guided by the horoscope to join you. And
Blow, blow, thou winter wind! Freeze, freeze, thou bitter sky!
this victory is already predestinated in my horoscope. I'm guided by the horoscope.
Well, let me accept your invitation with generosity then. Well, let me accept your invitation. The hunt begin!
Freeze, freeze, thou bitter sky!
Here comes the fatal shot! Ha!
This victory is already predestinated in my horoscope.
Well, let me accept your invitation with generosity then. The hunt begin!
Freeze, freeze, thou bitter sky!
The end of your fate is already predestinated in my horoscope.
Yeah! My fur is more shiny for this victory. Well, let me accept your invitation with generosity then.
The flight is landed safely!
Well, let me accept your invitation with generosity.
The flight is landed safely! Have you ever seen the light of crystal frost? It's just...
Well, let me accept your invitation.
I'm guided by the horoscope to join you.
Well, let me accept your invitation with generosity then.
Are you coming here for my singing, human?
The flight is landed safely. Now I can decide a lot to exert.
Well, let me accept your... Well, let me accept your invitation with generosity then.
The flight is landed safely.
From the ocean to the land, the disputes and fights, the sea
Freeze, freeze, thou bitter sky!
pays
The end of your fate is already predestinated in my horoscope. This victory is already predestinated in my horoscope.
The flight is landed safely.
Well, let me accept your invitation with generosity then. My shooting is becoming more accurate. Well, let me accept your invitation with generosity then.
Blow, blow, thou winter wind! Freeze, freeze, thou bitter sky! Fire from above!
You shall die beneath the drop of candle dripping.
Dance with the frost!
Well,
Aha! Here comes my favorite part. Battle start!
Freeze, freeze, thou bitter sky!
The end of your fate is already predestinated in my horoscope.
Fire from above!
May the will of abyssal ocean be pleased with the victory.
well, let me accept your invitation with generosity.
Aha! Here comes my favorite part. Battle start!
Freeze, freeze, thou bitter sky!
Face the
The end of your fate is already predestinated in my horoscope.
Fire from above! A perfect bombing combat!
Well, let me accept your invitation with generosity then.
The flight is landed safe.
Lord,
Are you coming here for my singing?
Freeze, thou bitter sky!
Abyssal ocean tide.
The end of your fate is already predestinated in my horoscope.
Fire from above!
Dance with the frost!
From the ocean to the lands, the disputes and fights are
Freeze, thou bitter sky!
abyssal ocean tide.
The end of your fate is already predestinated in my horoscope.
Fire from above! A perfect bombing combat!